Ooh. Okay, we're live. We are live. We're live on YouTube as well. Okay, all right, guys. We're playing on Fox today. I played a important tournament match today. That's why we're streaming late in the evening time today. I was playing that match this afternoon. So today we're going full, all in, full speed ahead on defender's advantage. All right, we're logged on with our main account. We may not be able to find a game today at this moment. This guy may be on maybe on the blacklist. We'll see. Well, he's got 4,000 games, so he's probably okay. Lost to a bot. Lost to a bot. I don't. Whatever. Anyways, I'm in a very, very good mood today, so we're gonna go all in, full speed ahead on defender's advantage. Before we let's try to turn up my sound. Sound settings. Ooh. Okay, it was pretty loud. Okay, now it's a little louder. All right. All right. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. We're lucky to have a game. It's only 6 o'clock in US East time. We're gonna play the cut, right? Yeah, this is not another black move here defending the corner. It doesn't seem so bad. We're gonna cut. Gonna finish this Joseki. Review your tournament game if you can't find a non-botter. Yeah, that's our plan B. That's our plan B. I do plan to go full speed ahead on defender's advantage as a part of my Go philosophy. It's my go-to. Anyways, this guy did play AIs, but he did lose to the AIs. I don't know if he's I don't know. I don't know. All right, if this thickness, if there's any time that calls for this kind of thing, I think it is now. So let's do it. Let's do it. The tight attach, not the normal approach. Since it feels like black pressing is developing the top side, so we're gonna limit the top side from afar. Again, this guy is a little suspicious, so we're not gonna, we're not gonna like twiddle or like rack our brains trying to do stuff. I'm also pretty tired. The game took a lot out of me. Anyways, cool. Review your tournament game if you can't find a non-botter. A time for thickness. I did say it's time for defender's advantage. I'm not sure if it's time for thickness. All right, we're gonna play another development move on the lower right. Yeah, this is all reasonable from black. I would like Sente here, but I feel like this move. I feel like a move here is very, very important. So let's play this. the bottom left is big, but we don't have to do it. What's the shape reason for G4? My intuition is 3 space extension. That's an AI approved move that I happen to know. Don't worry. It's an AI approved move. So there's one player who always plays this, and he knows this inside and out. So I'm copying this basically from him. So 3 space is normal, but then when black presses, you may want to jump anyways. So this jump kind of anticipates that black would press and sort of gets there ahead of time. Really, really simple idea. Is it just AI says so? Yes, in fact it is. It's just AI says so. But, of course, as is the case for whenever the AI says so, there's usually a quite sensible reason. There's usually a very sensible reason whenever the AI says anything. So it is just the AI says so, but at the same time, it is good. It is doable. It is understandable. It is copyable, emulable. D7 turned into a nice peep shape. Very cool. D7. Okay, so first we're gonna make an extension move. I would like to go 3 spaces. I think it's okay, 3 spaces. Vuchix, thanks for the follow. Mouse plays Go, thanks for the follow. That was 17 hours ago. Holy crap. Okay. D7 turned into a very nice peep. Very cool. D7. Yeah, it did. I would be very shocked if I am losing the game at the moment. Feels like things have gone pretty well. Developed a bit of a cough. Sorry, guys. Need to. It may be Coca-Cola. It may be the coffee. It may be a variety of things. Anyways. Alright. Press. We get a few more moves, but it's not so sente. I don't want to just commit to the cut. I'm gonna play back here and then cut next, and then bully the corner a little bit and just eye the cut. This is something we have to suffer, so we'll just connect. This should be a strong enough shape now. Next, I'm gonna press. At this point, don't play the relaxed knight's move. Play the tight push and honey. All right, good. So opponent is letting us do this, which does seem fine. Actually, this does seem fine. The turn is very good. I think we should have played the turn, because at this moment it seems like we have to extend, and if we cut, Hane connects basically in sente, and so we have now played 2 moves just to get a sente cut, which is 2 moves down the drain, which is not very good. Okay. I would no longer be surprised if we're losing and being botted and everything. So, okay, I can see how this is not that good for us. Thank you for streaming. You're always fun to watch. Thank you. Even beginners like me can learn much from your play. I watch your streams on YouTube. Ah, great. We are in fact streaming on YouTube right now as well. So, good. And this is an interesting move. We just turned back to maintain connection, and just to okay. So instead of attacking black, we are pulling out the game plan, which is defender's advantage. I don't know if this is going to work well. Anyway, we're going to assume that we're under attack, 2 groups, and defender's advantage. Okay. This is a nice peep. This is a very important jump. I just never considered that black would tenuki the bottom, but now that I see it, it's a very good tenuki. I no longer, if we turn, he might even cut us. I think we have to turn. Anyways, yeah, it's if someone tells me that we're being botted, I will no longer be surprised. I can see how we're not winning the game at this moment. We've played so many slow moves, 1 and 2, and both got the gote treatment. A peep. This peep, I know normally we fight back against the peeps, but at this moment, I don't think we do. Okay. Yeah, this is another nice one. We thought about pressing and we're gonna block, and we have eye space. This is very difficult to answer. So we're gonna first play the corner. This is very hard to answer. Black is very incentivized to spend another move here, exchange the side group for the corner group. Oh my god, he does. We can't do anything other than capture this, of course. At least we didn't cut and exchange with this blocking move, right? At least we didn't do that. So we can play this move, get ourselves like 6 points. A little bit of consolation for losing a whole group. Okay, 30 points. Let's play another attachment. 40 points, 50 points. This is 25 points, 30 points. Who knows? Black didn't respond in this corner, so we can play this move basically as a and make an eye there. Right. This guy actually, either it's this guy or a guy with a username that's extremely like this is a guy that's on our blacklist, so on our list. So that's okay. We don't have, let's just say we don't have any expectations of winning this game at this moment. This suffers a Atari, a slap Atari. I don't like that. I have an idea. When black plays the slap Atari, we don't connect. We go from the bottom. Oh my god. I think our idea was good, and that's why the opponent is adjusting to that Atari and playing here. Okay, I think we are in agreement with the opponent here, which is not a good thing. Attacking the bottom feels very good. A move here. What? A move here, a move here. You know, developing the right is also seems good. I can't believe my opponent resigned here at move 81 after killing one of our groups. I don't know what makes him resign, but maybe we'll find out in the game review. Here's a game review. Okay, hold on. Bear with me, guys. I'm a little bit out of it today. I'm a little tired from a very intense and demanding game. Okay, this is the game review. First, are we actually winning this game at this moment? I didn't think so. Oh my god, what? We're at 1.2%. Okay. All right. This guy, he felt sorry for us. He was botting. Maybe he was botting. He knew he was way ahead, and he just resigned the game based on courtesy or something. We're totally losing the game. We're at 1.2%. The estimator is black by 29 points. What? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, let's assume the corner was all whites. The estimator is black by 3.5. 1.2 is like 8, 9, 10 points behind, so he got bored. I'm sure he got bored. Exactly. I am pretty sure he got bored. A few moves before 1.2%. All good. A few moves before that. 1.5%. So this exchange was not comparable, basically. Blocking here is 97% for black. Okay, he clearly got bored. 97%, even if he blocks there. Wow. Okay, I guess this is just black kills for sure now. There is a possibility to lose some territory, and there's a possibility of living here, I guess. There is no way. Let's see what the move is. A jump. Okay. All right. Okay, I get it. All right. This move, black plays here. He's only at 41%. This makes me think this guy is fine. All right. He jumps. So we played a slow move here. This could be a gigantic mistake. Not so bad. This is 64%. Oh, right. We played the turn next. We played the wrong turn. The right turn is to live with our group. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. We played the block over here, and he peeped. Let's see if the peep is the move. No. Oh, no. Right. Okay, he peeped and then played here. He did play the move, and he won. Okay, all right. I think I see what's going on. All right. How about now? 74%. We're doing a great job. I think I see what's going on here, guys. Turns out botting is not fun. Who knew? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What we played was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we played here instead of this move on the right. Okay. This turn was a good move. Something we really want to see. Okay, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very interesting. Okay, turns out botting is not fun. Who knew? Yeah. Yeah. He maybe this guy, he played the opening himself, and let's see what the response is for black. I've seen this move. Yep, but I haven't seen the push and then Hane. This makes the earlier jump that was a little weird from white become a perfectly positioned stone. So this seems like, yeah, so this is slightly favorable for white. So the question was, the 3-space extension seemed like the logical move, and I always played the 3-space extension, and you'll see why. Black pushes, white jumps anyways. So if you're gonna jump anyways, this is as much efficiency as you're gonna get. So as a result, why not just jump directly? And that's why this is AI approved. Thanks, Sumia, for raiding. Welcome, guys. Okay, so I think I see what's going on. So this guy, he turns his AI on, like in the middle of the game, and then just like a couple of moves later, he's at 100. Yes, he's at 98.5%, and so he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm just gonna resign this game because it's not fun, I guess." Wow. All right, all right. This guy is on our blacklist, I think. Or else, a regular player, he definitely would have played on, especially since the game was so much in black's favor that if you are like a regular player, you would definitely play on. Yeah, you definitely not feel like you're so behind and then you resign. Definitely not. So, on our blacklist. Wanna play? Sure. Powerful power cut ended my stream. Aha. Got a butter today? Yeah. Well, I think so. This guy, it was very boring, so he resigned. So it was good. Let's go play Telegraph Go. So Telegraph Go. Let's give some plenty of time for both sides. Hello, nice to meet you. Telegraph Go lives pretty close to the US-Canadian border near Toronto. I will not spill over Telegraph Go's exact address in this public setting, but anyways, so what we're all wondering, Telegraph Go, do you have any plans to go to the Canadian Open this June? That's happening sometime in June, probably a month from now. How dare Telegraph not stream this so we can see the commentary from both sides simultaneously? Telegraph Go stream. I thought he cared about our education. I thought he cared about our education. Education. Okay, good. Anyways, I am not going to the Canadian Open. I just have other things going on that weekend. Canadian Open. Anyways, guys, if you guys are in the area, very, very good thing to go to. Canadian Open. Okay, gonna play a headbutting shape to the. It's like the farthest headbutting shape ever. Magic leaving our education, huh? All right, we're gonna do the headbutt. Gonna go for some territory. Gonna go for the high or the low. We're gonna go play one more. But then White plays another move here. Do we like that? I'm not sure if we like that. Maybe we'll play here next. So Telegraph Go is the first one to play a hard move, a long move. We'll play in the middle of everything. Oh, good. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I am not going to the Canadian Open, but Telegraph Go is fairly close to the, I think, Toronto area, and so that would be a great, event to go to. Unfortunately, I am not. Good. Alright, a lot of territory. This move is very big. This move is big. We're leaving, I know that we're leaving a big piece of leaving a very big move on the table here, not taking it. So let's hope to play the next part of the game very, very fast. Try to fight for Sente, so we do get to play on the left later. Magic leaving our education. Interesting. Okay. All right. We did say that we are going full speed or all in on defender's advantage, right? Oh my god, the Joseki was connect. We have to capture, but this may be okay. So I think this is a coast threat White is looking at. This could be a good coast threat. I don't see any really for black at the moment. So we maybe we just don't have a good thing. How much does this lose? I'm not sure. What I do know is extend down is not a good idea. White connects, we Atari. We're supposed to have a Atari, and capture shape. I don't think extending is realistically a good thing. So we're going to go outside in. I don't know how much this coast threat loses. This coast threat doesn't quite lose at the moment, but it will lose if we get to play more for black. So we're very tempted to turn and keep this whole thing captured. All right, let's do it. I don't think we can come up with more coast threats here. Attach is going to lose too much. Gonna allow white to capture this. White did win the ko, and we were not able to play a co-threat worth of threats. So this feels like it's a little bit worse for us, but I am not sure how we could have done better, so it would be a very interesting thing to check out later. We're missing a move on the bottom too. Whenever this happens, it's never that good, so I do not feel good about this game at the moment. That's okay. We did say we're going all in on defender's advantage today, right? It's a one thing that whenever my opponents do more of this than I do, I lose. And so basically when I win, it's almost always I am able to use defender's advantage more. So we're going all in on defender's advantage. Defender's advantage. Defender's advantage. Okay, we can't extend in, we have to crawl out. This looks like a split up shape that can't be good. We're going to assume that this is like the attachment from the start point shape. So we're viewing these two moves as an exchange, and as long as that's okay, that's okay. So we're going to jump basically. If white extends, this is fine. We're going to make another jump. If white plays there, we might play here first. So I think okay. All right. Will Telegraph become the next Chinese pro? Nice. Depends. Will Telegraph become the next US pro? Depends on the competition. Will Telegraph become the next Chinese pro? At the Chinese pro qualifiers, I just did a video on that on YouTube, guys. Chinese pro qualifiers are open to the rest of the world. You can be anyone and you can enter. You do have to be 5 dan though, something like 5 dan and above. But yes, you can reside anywhere on Earth and you can go play in their pro qualifiers, which is quite good of them, I think. And I think it's a great thing. Okay, we can ignore that and play another extension move. I saw your game on OGS. Well played. Thank you, Ghost Lighting. There was a comment on OGS that said, I think white is going full in, or white is really putting all his eggs, something like white is really going in on defender's advantage. And I saw the comment afterwards, and I was like, yes, I did. Very, very tough game. That was a very tough game. It was me! It was Ghost Lighting, yes, good. Right, I got a mail about China opening Pro Pass. Yes, a notification. Maybe the solution is to never attack your opponent so they can't get defender's advantage. PWC Go, Paul, you have no idea how accurate you are. You have no idea how accurate your description is. It's actually true. Actually true. Maybe the idea, he says, is to never attack your opponent. So what's my game plan for today? Never attack my opponent. It's actually spot on. Even though you're mean, even though we generally tend to think of this as a overfetched thing, or like an overstatement. Oh, are we overstating it? No, we're actually not. We actually plan to never attack. Yeah, that's crazy. Yes. That cut on the bottom was vicious. Oh yeah. So just passive Moyo game? No, not Moyo game. We're defender's advantage. We're not attacking anything. So passive Moyo game would involve opponent invading, and then we have to attack it to profit. That would give the opponent defender's advantage. So we're not gonna do that. We want to be on the defensive side. So that's the key. We have to be on the defensive side, not the opponent. So it's basically the opposite of a passive Moyo game, board troll. We want the opponent to play the Moyo game. I fear endgame more than I fear attacker's disadvantage. What if both play Moyo? In that case, we're gonna be the ones that invade more than the other, and basically you don't want to play Moyo because when the opponent invades, the opponent has defender's advantage. You want your opponent to play Moyo because when you invade, you have defender's advantage. Make sense? All right. So right now, I didn't like how this game was going. White played this move on the bottom. We're pretty weak here from this with the black group. We're waiting to see how white is gonna attack us, which means we have defender's advantage. But the bad thing about the situation on the bottom is white is so strong with the double Panuki shape that it's very, very difficult for me to see how we're gonna use defender's advantage to counterattack anything on the bottom, which is very, very tough. That's why we didn't like the state of the game that much. Need to play Mashi. But invading is attacking. So you can't. Invading is attacking. Well, invading might be attacking, but the most important thing after you invade is defending your invading shape. So it's okay. AKA cockroach style. Cockroach style is more effective than is very, very effective, and people usually associate the cockroach style with a player like Chochiko. Don't attack and don't make moyos violates everything BATS stands for. Well, we do talk about sustainable development, which is almost the same as BATS basics. So in that sense, we basically agree with BATS on how to play the game, right? So we're pretty good. All right, yes, very strong attack. So cockroach style, yes. The only thing with playing the cockroach style, or when you play against the cockroach style, is you just always want to remember that the cockroach style is focused on thickness play, as opposed to what you guys are already thinking, which is territory play. The cockroach style is very heavy on getting thickness and then fighting with the thickness. Right? It's very important to see his like 5 points group as thickness, not as a piece of territory that you can ignore. It's thickness. You have to play as if he has a lot of thickness. So you have to be careful. Okay. So that's the strength of the cockroach style, because it excels at fighting. Because all the cockroaches, all the groups are super safe. So whenever all the groups are super safe, it is thickness. It's not. It's a few points. It's very little territory. The most important thing is that it is thickness. You guys just gotta remember this, and you'll be fine. You know, your opponent is actually, the cockroach is actually stronger than you are in most of the cases. Found you. I guess he changed a lot throughout his career. I saw some Cho Chi-kung when he was young, and I was surprised by how often he would go for Moyo, as well as how he played some modern opening moves. Oh, interesting. I did not know about this, so okay. So you're bending the rules to attack. YouTube, thought you had a YouTube channel. Yes, I have a YouTube channel. You guys can see it on my thing, on my main page. Found you. Hair still going strong though. Cho Chi-kung has a lot of hair, which is very wild, and his hair is going strong. True. Okay, here we're gonna play the press instead of, because the extend is no longer gonna be sente, we're gonna press. Oh, White actually did play the connect, so we don't actually need anything to do here. Now, let's think if we need a move. Block this, block this. So as long as we have an Atari, we should be okay. Alright, let's play this one. White may want to exchange all of these, but I think we can take it. Can we? So Atari here is gonna be us. I really don't want to play another move turning into the corner, but I fear that we must. So let's do it. And while we're at it, this is defender's advantage. We're gonna take a 2-point endgame move because we have to live, and we are able to do it because we're about to die. I think this is worth playing. Another move would be like 10-12 points. Alright, we turned. Need to go for territory to be like Cho. Moyo players often go bold early. Bold, as I think it's spelled B-A-L-D, bold early. Cho Chi-kung Sabaki Master Go Orchestra, all songs wrote using Go games as base. Oh, that's interesting. Cho Chi-kung's hair is so wild he could be an orchestra conductor. Yeah. Right place here. Okay. This is alive now. This. Yeah, it's alive now, right? This. I'm sure it's alive. Okay, we're good. White's alive here, so this stone is actually quite weak. It would be nice if we could capture this. Let's attack the left-hand side first, so maybe it'll be easier to capture this later. Let's see if white defends one more stone. One more move. This is pretty settled. 10, 20, 30. 30 points. 30 points is no problem. Let's play. Hopefully we can play in a way that captures white. Unfortunately, I don't seem to think that we can. I have to play a relatively conservative move. A strong move would be like strong attacking upfront move would be like this knight's move. That looks very nice. It's using our thickness as well, but we played very conservative. If white jumps, we can play a jump to go home relatively efficiently. But this is 2 moves versus 1, so it's not that special. What we're hoping for is that this jump is not good enough. Uh-oh. Okay, so white's going after our heads here. Let's see if this will work. Oh no, we're attacking. All is lost. Exactly. That's why we played the conservative move. That's why we played the conservative move. I think we have to attack early, Atari early rather than late, so we Atari'd. Oh my god, white's going for the kill. I did not see this coming. Okay, this is super strong. We should have played here, and white played here, and then Atari'd. That way, yeah, you guys see how that's much better. We have an eye for sure on the bottom. A big mistake by us. Let's play this one. Hopefully we can survive. Do you guys think I can survive? Well, hopefully this ko will hold. Oh god. Okay, at least we're having some fun, and at least we got back onto the right side of defender's advantage. Okay, so if white spends 2 moves capturing the ko and then connecting, and we spend a move here and another move here, will we have enough? Will we have enough? Honestly, I have no idea. This is all pretty good direction of play and everything from white here. You know, we're spending some moves here, not being useful. Yeah, this we should have played here. I should have been able to tell that white was going after our head, right? That white was going all in, killing us. Then we should have played here. White would have played this move. We Atari, it's all the same, and white plays this move to kill. We would have 4 stones captured, 10 more points. Yeah, I would like 10 more points. I would definitely like 10 more points. Yeah, this one. I think we should have captured Atari'd first. So the last move was a bit of a waste, unfortunately. We would really like to Atari here. And I think we can. I think we can. So white plays here, we capture, white captures, and we connect. We'd also like to Atari here. We would capture, white Ataris, we connect, and we can later continue to trouble white. Which one do you guys like more? I like this a little more for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay. So we played this. Okay. Missed opportunity. At the end of the day, you can always call it a sacrifice. Yes, exactly. I like not dying. It's interesting to watch 2 players you like battle it out. Nice. We may lose, but at least we lose defending. It sounds like Zichen isn't the best defense is a good offense kind of guy. Aha! Actually, I am. See, we're counter-attacking. The best defense is a good offense, but in order to have a very effective counter-attack or offense, it's best that you have defender's advantage because when you have defender's advantage, your opponent will not be able to, for example, let you capture these two stones. So he has to respond here. He can't allow you to capture these stones. It's much easier to attack when the opponent can't sacrifice his stones. That's why it's so important and good to have defender's advantage. That's why it's so effective in the game, guys. That sounds like the best offense is a good defense, low. That's actually also true if you, Paul. A lot of what Paul Siegel has said sounds like stretches or over, what do they call it? It sounds like overstatements, but they're actually quite true. The best offense is, the best something, the best offense is a good defense, which is 100% true. All right. If white captures a code, we're gonna ladder these two stones. And if white connects, we can have some more synthase on the outside. So white does not fall for it. White is looking to cut over here later, which is good. We're gonna play a slightly more efficient move. So we're gonna play this move. Do we wanna play another move here? Actually, I think so. Let's play another move here. We can consider connecting and counter-attacking against this white group coming up next. So that's okay. So if white captures, we can play this move. White plays here, we can play this move. All in as co-threats, basically. So we're good. If white captures, we can even play this tiger mouse move. Just connect the outside, and we would be okay. Yeah, this is what we were really worried about. We may be forced to actually go for white's stuff here. Again, I really wished that we had we had an eye on the inside, but unfortunately we don't have it. Yeah, what were we thinking? This move should have been here defending. Yeah, what were we thinking? What were we thinking? I have no idea. I have no idea. I think we ended up dying, guys. Why did we think it was a good idea to play this move? Was it Sente against this? No, it was not quite. Looks like we are getting killed. Don't worry though. There's always a plan B. Yeah, I wish we had one more ice space. A big mistake, but this is a challenge mode. Challenge mode initialized. I'm gonna play this Hane, Atari, and this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75 points. 75 points. Definitely not good. The visuals of this death, as you guys can see, is quite extraordinary. Telegraph knows you well, forcing you to commit to attacking. Now this move should have been a move here. That would have been fine. We would have had a code to live on the inside. White Atari's here, we connect. No big deal. Big mess up, but that's okay. That's okay. Big mess up. A little bit of a screw up. All right, how much is this? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we lost about 60 points along with some thickness. White was going to have thickness anyways, so we lost 60 points for playing two moves here, worth maybe 15 points. I would estimate that we made about a 15-point mistake. 45-point mistake. How I wish it was a 15-point mistake. Oh, that's funny. Alright. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 something points for white. We are definitely not doing well. But this does not mean that we automatically lose. Let's see how white defends here. White's only job is to not die. Yes, our only job was to not die too. It's a good opportunity to show off winning through losing. Okay, this is definitely not it. Winning through losing would have been white jumps, there's a cut here. So we play this, white cuts, and we connect. So we lose the local 2 stones in order to save the main group, which would be a good way to get on our way to winning the overall game. That would have been winning through losing there. White may abandon game if you bore him enough, like the last game. That was such an interesting thing. It's like, I'm so bored. He's down to 1%. Let me resign. Man, that guy. All right. We're chasing this group on the attack. So our opponent Telegraph, it's not so much the huge dead blob of stones, 2 blobs of stones, that's a problem. The main problem is that white has defender's advantage at this point. That is our main problem. Okay, that's gonna die. Oh my god. I coughed as we connected. It almost made us misclick. Almost made us misclick. Telegraph Go is really trying to win the game through losing the group, huh? Makes perfect sense. White plays here, we're jumping. Seems like it's not easy to get it. Yeah, push, Atari, no good, no good. It's no good. We have another idea. squeezing here and then Atari would be pretty strong. So squeezing here is a good plan. Or cutting here and then playing this. Yeah, that's probably not as good as the squeezing idea. And then we can cut for sure. Hmm? Hmm? Okay, that was very. It's probably all good for white, but this. Yeah, I guess white is not giving us any strong choices here, so that's the strength of white's choice here. We're happy to just get a cutting fight, right? The game is the game is so is at such a deficit that we should be happy just being able to get into this kind of a fight in the first place. So, yeah. No, it's a double honey. Double honey is very hard to answer for black here. Ugh. Yeah, very, very, very difficult to answer here. Uh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, white has all the fighting resources here. We probably should have kept the liberty. Not that it would have done us any real good. Our hope is to get white to 3 liberties or less. Let's play the turn. If eventually we play an attachment and cut somehow, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60 points. 60 points isn't too bad. If we can have 60 points here, I think we'll have a reasonable shot at making a comeback. Provided we keep all the territory here, which is really hard. I don't think I don't think we are expecting to have a winnable game after what happened on the right-hand side. On the lower side. Ooh, fancy attachment. I think it works. Time to turn on our Sai. I don't think Sai is going to be able to help us out of the bottom situation. I do not think so. Yeah, we still have to think of how to just even surviving here, which is the hardest thing. Yeah. Yeah, this the double harness and how we responded definitely probably extend needed to be here and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we should have seen that White was really going for our guts and played this move. Um, and then later, of course, we probably did it. Like we probably succeeded, and we should have played this Tiger Mouse move to connect half of the group out, and then the other half lives in Cove, and giving up the two stones on the outside. Sadly, we don't get another opportunity. We don't get chance number two. Hopefully, he gives you a chance for revenge. I'm not sure we want to do that as a revenge. We do have some resources here with the wedge, but it's a it's also very far fetched. White just decides to live like this. Yeah, it's very very good. Is very very good. Yeah, so we surrounded almost none of the territory on the right and the top, which is very sad. Yeah, this jump in was very proper, very very good. Yeah, we have to have to capture this. Right, here comes the killing moves. Here comes the killing moves. Right. This is gonna settle itself soon. This is not Sentei, in other words. Hmm, that was interesting. Mm. Yeah, if only we played this earlier, right? Damn it. Mm. Damn it. Yeah, if only we had like 10 liberties here. Mm. Yeah. We didn't properly use our defender's advantage. And this came back to haunt us in the end. It was so close. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I know. This kind of territory we can only undercount, and this kind of territory we can only overcount. So we're not ahead. We don't have a chance to realistically have a good and winning game. Let's not let our hopes get high. Mm. Let's not get our hopes up. Yeah, that's a good move. Mm. Play optimistically, count pessimistically. I think that's about right. I think that's about what we should do. But unfortunately, I think we have to count optimistically at this point in order to have any semblance of parity with the opponent here, which is the case for a lot of much of the time, basically. We have to count optimistically. His ego seems to have modern Go verbs, modern Go proverbs book. Mm-hmm. Probably about right. About right. Sounds about right, in other words. Yeah, I don't think we can realistically keep everything captured, unfortunately. If we can force white to live here and we kill the corner and keep all the territory on the upper side, then we may lose by like 5 points. Damn it! 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Hmm. This was a great move by white here. Yeah. Superb moves by white to clutch it out. Yeah, maybe we should have went for the kill the previous move. This move? Okay. This move? I know not the meaning of these moves. White is alive regardless. first we fight against the corner, then we fight against the side, and if we can win, we can continue to play the game. If we can't win, then you know, it was what it was. Well, this is only 3 liberties. I find it hard to think that we can't have 3 liberties here. We have like 4 liberties. This is what we really, really want to play. Unfortunately, this is not gonna work. We still can't capture this. But the good news is, have we captured white in center? Well, 3 liberties. Yeah, if white is kept at 3 liberties, we should be able to do it. I see some danger signs, but we're gonna play this regardless. Danger signs be damned. We're just gonna have to go in from the other side to fight the Ko. Which seems fine. Yeah, that's what we were worried about. Yeah, so we have to play this one. And we're gonna have Ko. Good of Telegraph to find this. Yeah, but this is as much as we can kill, so if we still can't win after this stuff, then we won't win. Then we won't win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like 4 liberties. Which actually seems more and more doable now that now that we're looking at this. This is fine. This is fine. Rich and Mike, do you know who's playing in the pro qualifiers this year? I do not know. What do you think of Telegraph's chances? 20%. Seems about fair. 20% seems about fair. I did think about when white harness to jump, but somehow I didn't think that was gonna do it. The proper move may have been when white harness cut, extend in Atari, and then jump. White would be able to play here and then destroy a few points, but it's just a few points. Yeah. This is complicated. I don't know if well, this has gotta be a co because Atari would make this group a co for life, so that's gotta be worth it. So white has no co-threats on the right. There's maybe one Atari. Is this a co-thread? Two, and then maybe three co-threads. These might be co-threads, unfortunately, which is sad. This move, is that a co-thread? We can capture this. Well, we're gonna assume that's not a co-thread. Yeah, we have to play this one. That's the hardest part about this part of the game. But hopefully the rest would be relatively easier. I'm sure if we captured this corner and this side and this, I'm sure we would make our comeback, you know. Make our comeback. Gote treatment for Ko at least. We also played a co-thread here with this Atari, so that could have helped. Anyways, let's see if this will work or not. Atari, connect, extend up. This seems like it. This seems like we did it. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85 points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 points. Wow, boy, have we done it. I think we have done it, guys. I think we have done it. Maybe this move could have been better here or something, but I don't think that matters. This move, right? Yeah, this move, this move. We just have to survive with this remaining group. The game never ends, guys. The game never ends. Atari capture, unfortunate. Connect capture. This still ended up living. I get why Telegraph didn't stream low. Yeah, good move. So white has two more liberties here. Yep. Should we get his liberties? No, this move is Sente. Let's not chance everything. Yeah, I think we're slowly doing it, right? We are slowly doing it. We have one eye here, and we are just trying to make one more eye in the middle. And if all else fails, we can throw in. White will have two liberties, three liberties on the outside. We can even press here. That's Sente. Yeah. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. We can play this move and play this move for the liberties. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I don't know why I felt like this is a move, but I don't know why. Yeah, this is clearly not the move, but oh well. We'll just connect. So we'll play here, that's the plan. Atari Connect, cut, no problems. This move, it's never so simple. It's never so easy. We may have to Liberty race this after all. I guess that's a good touch for a good finish, huh? The last two moves. This move, if we were gonna Liberty race, this should have been a connect, I'm sure. Oh well. It's getting all the yeah. We got all the liberties. Okay. Crazy. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Nine liberties. That's a lot of liberties, guys. We should have pushed here when we had the chance. I don't know what we were doing. Sleepwalking. We could have also extended here. Yeah, this is so many liberties. I can't believe it. If we just extended once, this would have been much better too. Oh well. Oh well. This move, the safety move that probably ruined our game. Just push yin and two less liberties. I'm sure no matter what happens, we would be able to handle that. That's really too bad. It's really too bad. I can't believe this turned around at the last second. Let's play it out. Oh! One-legged chicken! I can't believe White got 9 liberties. Honestly, what I was thinking, guys, was, oh man. Yeah, we could have had Seki, but we couldn't really have Seki. Yeah, this honestly, guys, how we played the last part here, I felt like we had life for sure, but really had to be at least a little more careful here. The that was nuts. Yeah, that was nuts. Cool. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. So one thing was, if we were set on doing the liberties race, just connect for more liberties, probably okay. The we didn't want that. We wanted the 2 eyes, right? It felt like we deserved to have 2 eyes for sure. I'm gonna play that pro later. The 2 eyes, now that I look at it, is probably, it's a little tricky, but this would have been 2 eyes. This would have been 2 eyes, and if White cuts, we can always extend. Not there, but extend. I think our feelings were pretty right about this position being okay and everything, but we didn't play this. Yeah, there was no way for White to not. I'm sure, at this point it was all good and done, and we were totally fine and everything. Yeah. Somehow, yeah. Okay, let's just verify by the game reviews. It's hard to tell with the online Fox system how much we were ahead or behind after the big mistake on the bottom with that group. So, all right, here's the vineyard. Black at 65 only. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. So it was actually quite complicated, but we should have got White's liberties, and then it was not complicated. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure this is easy from now on. So it was correct to not answer the co and everything. Of course, Telegraph went a little nuts over here, crazy with this move. Should have lived in the corner to win, I think. Okay, good. We should have went for the kill when White played this move, but the kill was here. The AI sees it too. For 8%, it didn't seem like it was gonna work unless we blocked in Sente. That's why we blocked. It's not clear that this would work either, but this may have been an overlooked resource. Now this part was totally done. In fact, the defender's advantage went to White in this moment, and with the Hane, double Hane, we couldn't accept any exchanges and stuff. It was a great comeback and everything, but oh my god. So the only question here is, did we actually succeed and then play the Tiger Mouse move? AI wants this move. It seems like we did actually succeed. So very good of us to have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The AI diagram is giving up the bottom, and we were actually gonna fight the co to save the bottom, which of course is also good. So actually, this was nuts and everything, but it was defender's advantage, and we actually did get on the right side of defender's advantage on the bottom, guys, despite what it looked like and everything. So the thing is, we to make everything perfect, we would have played this move to make white have to capture us with this blob, and then we would have been really happy with whatever would have resulted. In the game, it was this one. In the game, it was because later, you know, later, when white connects the co, let's say like this. When white connects a co, this is all dead, and we can't even get liberties here. I guess we can play this and get liberties, but this is dead in Gote, so it's just already not so perfect. Anyways, that was very fun, huh? We actually did it, and remember we were playing, I was hovering my mouse over here because this would be, provided that we win the code, we would like connect even better, but this was a little too greedy, I'm sure. We were gonna play this. I don't know what possessed us to play the outside move. That was pretty crazy. So it was 99.5. God knows what, how many points it is, to white 94.4. So we lost 94% in one move. That's one of the bigger, losses that we've had, which is very fun. I miscounted so bad. I was winning. yes, Telegraph, you were winning. The bottom was 2 captures, not 1. Yeah, this part was very well done. This part was very well done. Yeah, I read this out. I didn't think this totally worked, so we went for this other stuff on the outside. We talked very good things about the double Hane. I think it's true. It is gonna work. You guys can see how white actually got on the right side of defender's advantage here, and was able to counterattack the middle to super good effects. And in the end, black scrambled to live. Actually, this was we probably did not deserve to live here. Oh, actually, we did deserve to live here. Interesting. Yeah, when we played this move, you should have blocked. Black was actually more resourceful here than it first seemed. So, good. Yeah, we even played this Atari before living here. Yeah. We tried to find the best chance we possibly could, but not gonna work. I don't know what possessed Telegraph to play this move, but okay. Let's see if white is still okay living in the corner by extending back. Yes, white is going to use the Atari and this move. 9, 10, 11, 12. This is Sente. This is Sente. Basically, it was going to look like this. With, except white is also going to... well, actually, this is a bit... okay, oh, I see. White, at the end, white can always just capture this for life. Black by 7.5. Black by 7.5 in this estimate, but let's say black plays here, white plays here. Ooh, I don't know. Black 99.4. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember now. White captures, plays 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So white does not actually need a move in the middle. Throw in This, I guess. Black 98.7. Capture this. Aha, that's better. Black 98.8. Uh-oh. Okay. Atari. White Tanukis. No, white place here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. White is at 98 here. What's the difference? Oh, I see. White can, yes, white can capture this in Sente and then capture this back or play in the middle. This is fairly close. 2% at this moment is like 2 points. So interesting, very, very interesting. Okay, that was a fun game. We're gonna go for more games, of course. Oh, that was a very, very fun game, huh? All right, we're on the main account, so let's go request. What a bounty of learning moments. Ah, yes. Press start to play. Haha, you definitely had me dead to rights. Twice as hard as I ever had you. I don't think so. I think Telegraph had us pretty dead to rights. We, going from 99.5 to 94.6, right? That moment. And a few moves later, I'm sure Telegraph was at 99%. Almost everyone would have resigned there, not Mike Chen. That could be a compliment or a opposite of a compliment. As you guys know, we definitely take all this stuff as compliments. Oh my god, what a bounty of learning opportunities. Is this playable now? 1%, holy shit. Fighting spirit. That was definition of GG. That was pretty good. Okay, looks like that push would have definitely been defender's advantage. Yeah. By the way, guys, it's Saturday afternoon, Saturday evenings. I had a very, very good set of tournament games that I had recently. This is very interesting. I didn't think White was gonna play here. I thought we just had a good corner now, but we don't. Interesting. I'm sure we should press, but I can't help but want to Atari here. There's a weird Joseki, which is Atari double Hane first, and then block, and then Atari on the first lines, so we can Hane and capture the white stones in the corner there. Needless to say, we are not gonna do that. Let white have 2 Panukis and everything. I forgot to check if the Telegraph game, the beginning of the game, was the double Panuki shape with that code, if that was good or bad for us. I think we should go check that. Okay. Yeah, block, interesting. Yeah, we probably should have hunted. This way we can live without Ko in the corner later. So we picked this. Not sure. We definitely take advantage of defender's advantage before we have to. The feature is temporarily disabled. I think your stream is showing the wrong board. Yes, I know. 1 second, we gotta fix that. It's the review board. I don't know why it's here. Anyways, this is a game. Thanks, guys. Flailing Spirit. Yes. Flailing Spirit is another way of saying defender's advantage. Yep. All right, we're definitely taking advantage of the corners. Defender's advantage before we have to make this alive. In fact, we're gonna play another turn just so we don't play this stuff. right, and we're gonna Atari. We're gonna do all of this stuff before we live in the corner. So usually what happens around here is now we ask how big is a corner really, and I think it's 20 points or more, so it's good enough. This was a very, very interesting result, huh? We have 2 points, white has 3 points, and we each have a little bit of this stuff. I have 2 points, my opponent has 3 points. Alright, we're gonna play full greed over here. Gonna let the middle get as weak as it wants and then defend everything on the right. It's probably better to play a move like extension to here or something, but anyways, white, it looks like white could not find a direct way to capture us. 3/2. White is winning now. Yes, by 1 point. Joseki ruined. Okay, I have another plan. It has some thing to do with defender's advantage. Push we can play here. And this wedge we can play here. White can capture by Atari by playing here, but we can push through white's position. So I was gonna, when white cuts, we were gonna Atari and just play here. It's a time Suji move. Actually, white has, yeah, 3 points. Now only resignation. We are looking for this and then cut. I don't think so, so we'll play here. This white group seems pretty fine. Unfortunately for us. So we're gonna have to do we're gonna have to play defensively now because we're a little bit weaker. Luckily, it's okay to play defensively because of defender's advantage. That was a very nice peep by the opponent, by the way. This is very uncomfortable for black. I think we're gonna do this. A bit of a sacrifice just to make this into a full eye. White sees it and takes steps to stop it. So we no longer have an eye there. Hopefully we have enough counterattack to do some damage to white now. I'm looking at the Atari and block. What do you guys think? Was this defender's advantage used? When white went for the attack with a fancy nice peep, we turned this around against white. Or did we? I think we did, right? We're even gonna play this move. Just so we can get more Ataris in the future. I like it. I like it. We're gonna press. Press. White is sad. They got greedy. Throwing around defender's advantage a lot today, are we? Yeah. Empty triangle by neutral point. It is combo. Counter-attacker's advantage. Yes, that's exactly right. That's the main idea with defender's advantage. Go for the counter-attacks. Nice. We're gonna play just to get Sente here and then play the Hane, double Hane. The double Hane does lose us the cut, so that's not that ideal. Oh well. We're playing on the outside. It can't be bad. It can't be bad. Plus we can even... Whoa! It's time to strike! while we have defender's advantage when he's Atariing our 1 stone here. Go for the exchange. Yes, it's time to counter-attack. Atari, and I believe, guys, we got him. Did we get him? Now let's just make sure this wraps up nicely. This way, this Atari is Sente, so let's just make that Atari not Sente. More kills, more kills. Okay, this extend is Sente though, that can't be helped, unfortunately. Or is this extend Sente? Can we not save the 2 stones? Yeah, this extend was maybe we could have thought twice about extending here. It cost us a lot on the right hand side. Anyways, quite a scrappy game, and we kind of like it. We do like the scraps. Okay, and then we're gonna just extend. Gonna use this move as a Sente move. Just extend out to here. That's another very interesting move. Atari is very nice. It's very Sente and everything. Yeah, I see the merits in White's play. We're gonna play super greedy and go into White's territory here. Can we connect? It's a close call. It's gonna be a ko on the inside. Let's not connect. Let's just take the territory. We do have Sente after all. And invade the top. You had to eat after getting eaten so early last game. Aha. We know Zichen's weakness, having a large lead. Yeah, I'm not sure if we have a large lead, especially at this point. I think White played pretty well in the middle game. Around here. I'm gonna play this one and then extend in. Okay, this way we're gonna play here for maximum pressure. Is that a good idea? Somehow I feel like minimum pressure is the best here. So if we survive, White would have 20 points. 20 points. This is Sente, or no? No. Yeah. So it wasn't so safe after all. It wasn't that safe after all. Wasn't that safe after all. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I don't even think we have any advantage at all at this moment. Even when we played these moves, that was kind of crazy. Even after we played those moves, which is kind of crazy. Wow. Really bad feeling about how this game is going. Oh well. I'm more surprised you didn't connect at Q14. Yeah, I don't think we played this game particularly well at all. And I have a nagging suspicion that we may not even have had an advantage after killing the middle group. It was a crazy thought. Very, very hard. Oh, this Atari. There is nothing to do but capture this, right? Yeah, so our proudest moment of the game, which was capturing this white group, may not actually end up sticking, unfortunately. Oh boy. Oh boy. May not end up sticking. Oh boy, this was a tough spot. Very, very, very bad feeling about this one. Ended up connecting. Never mind, it's painful. Yeah. Somehow in the middle of this game, White really did it. Very impressive play by White. I should have checked. Man, that was such an awesome idea. Look, we had a very nice looking Panuki earlier, right? But now we have to capture another stone right next to the Panuki shape. What a crazy set of events. We definitely got outplayed in the middle game and everything. Yeah, that peep and connecting, that was super good. That was super good by White. White is doing so well, we are suspicious. White is playing so well that we are suspicious. Ah! You thought he was gonna cut. I wished he cut. Man. Computer's advantage. Computer's advantage is very strong. Computer's advantage is very strong with this one, huh? Oh boy. I think we have to give this up. What? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes. How we should have known, of course. Am I blind or P8 throw-in just working? We have to get this Atari and him to connect, and then the throw-in is working. But when we Atari here, he doesn't answer that. That's that's the issue. That's the issue. It was working, but only for the 2 stones in the back. So sad. So sad. This is a very sad game. You could say the opponent has the blue touch. The blue touch. The blue touch for the blue moves. Very, very possible here. The way that White was fighting throughout this middle game was very, very good. I am super impressed. I am super impressed. Let's just say I would not be surprised at this point if we figured out that White was spotting. I know. We had to say it. Or we tried to refrain from saying it, but this was such a good fighting game for White in the middle here. Oh crap. Spilled Coca-Cola on my shirt. That's why we're gonna lose. Just kidding. Just kidding. That was a very, very well played middle game. He always played the more important locations. Very impressive. Mm-hmm. Ah, he wants to push here. Can we push in the back? No, we can't. He captures and pushes through. Ah, this is so sad. Ah, he has a yeah, there's no cut here. We have to play this move at some point. All right. We're putting all of our eggs into the final Liberty race, this group versus this group basket. What do you guys think? Promising? Unpromising? I know if this is promising, I would eat my guts, but I know, I know how it is. It is what it is. I don't know how you held off the squeeze for this long. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This move runs into the peep. Atari. Oh, there's another Atari problem. There's another Atari problem. There's too many problems for us. Opponent has a blue touch. That's the funniest comment we have had. Ah, something like a measly 8 liberties. This move loses us 1 liberty. I hate taking away like 2 of our liberties. Can we fight with this group? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, already like 8 or 9 liberties. Sad. Oh, right. He's fighting liberties with this group now. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I do think he even plays here. Okay, he must have. This must have been a very blue enterprise. Eight liberties. We have like 6 liberties. Okay, all right. We'll fill this in and then we're gonna resign, and we'll check it at the end. Oh my God, he doesn't even grace us with an answer. All right. Let's decide if we want to put this guy on the blacklist. Silly humans. Silly humans. Let's see if this guy belongs on our blacklist. Hello. Yes. This is it. Oh, right, we played a misclick early. What the? Okay, played a misclick early, so White played here. First thing to check this move. This is easy enough to figure out. Okay, this move, double Hane is what we sought. Atari and block. Okay, this looks awfully a lot like how the game proceeded. Okay, at this point, White played the block, right? White played this move. Ah, yes, that's right. In the game, White blocked, and we played the extend. It was 71% for White. We should have played here for lose a whole corner and move on. Okay. All right, this is about what the score is at the beginning. So in that sense, this move must not have been very good. Okay, I see. So we played this move. So there was one move that White didn't hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this was basically exactly right. All right, Atari, we still have 79%. I would say this is impressive from us, but we said, at some point we think, is a corner big enough to capture? And it was not. 1, 2, 3, and White also doesn't capture it. How interesting, guys. Interesting. So, okay, we did live here. White is at 92. It's only 92 versus 80. It's probably only 2 points, so it's not too bad. I think White played the other one here. Interesting. Okay, so at this moment we still didn't feel like this game was very bad, but it was 98.5. He didn't play the AI move there. 96. So White definitely lost out a little bit on the stuff. Oh, right, I remember at this point when we played the Atari and we captured this was a great moment for us as black here. White's after we remember I said later in this game I said I have a sneaking suspicion that even after we captured the middle we were not ahead from how it was going. And yes, that's right, we were not ahead. He was just playing with us. He hits this 3-3 invasion AI move. At this moment we were feeling very good about the game as black here. we felt like this was total Sente and white had to connect there, of course. So what explains this? Black is up to 42%. Even this, we're still not above water at 50%. I can't believe it. All right, so clearly I think this guy played many of these moves himself. It allowed us to get relatively close, but this is a hit. Oh my god, was this a hit? This would be a very good full board vision thing to do. Okay, it was not a hit. But after this, 90%, okay? This part was very bad for black. I agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know what to say. At this moment, we certainly realized we were losing bad. 99.5. He played these moves. Atari, and check this out. He doesn't extend. Yes, you have to extend, but he doesn't extend, and it's still a fine choice. Oh, in fact, this is actually 0.4, 0.4. It's all the same. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one, guys. What do you guys think? I can't shake the feeling that we were being toyed around against. He played this move at this point. No, AI wants him to just capture this, but it doesn't matter. What do you guys think? I don't know how I feel about this one. This one could really go either way. I definitely think that we didn't play well enough to have a chance of winning against this guy. This guy probably played 80% of these moves himself, and we didn't play well enough to take advantage of the times that he did play for himself. We were never above 50-50 in that game. Does this guy belong on our blacklist? We're gonna hold him off of the blacklist for now, just because a lot of mistakes were made, and if he was botting, he probably would not have let us get to like 40%. He's probably okay. Blue move. White was too smart for humans. You guys are guilty before proven innocent. Yes. Think you get a good deal, a free game and saving money instead of paying for an engine. Okay. So today, the first game was probably a botter, and then he felt sorry for us and he resigned. So we actually won a ranked game. The game with Telegraph was not ranked. Telegraph is at 8 dan. So the game couldn't be ranked, and the last game was 1 loss. So we actually only lost once today in terms of ranked games. Although it felt like we lost every single game, didn't we? We did lose every single game. We were losing every single game. This guy should definitely be an AI user. My feeling probably agreed. All right. So I think we can play a few more games. What do you guys think? Kata Go, faux AI botters. Good. This guy is on our list. This guy is on our list. Golira. I'm not sure Golira is on our list or not. These two are labeled, so they're good. SCBT is on our list. Nekomama. I'm not sure if he's okay or not. That guy, Milky55 was on our list. This is a pro. Good. This is great. Oh, we've never actually managed to beat this person. Wow. All right. Oh, sorry, we sent the wrong message. Hello, pleased to meet you. Yeah. Okay, let's go play. This player is very strong. We're 0-6 against this female pro. So let's see. What rank is your dog? Dog pro. My dog is... Wait. Oh, we're playing white. My bad. I love the saying that you deeply don't care while playing if it's an AI or not. Oh no! And just focusing on doing your best. No, no, no. No. We do not focus on doing my best. I am. On the surface, it looks like we just try our best, but in our minds and when I'm talking to you guys, we're all like, oh, this guy is so suspicious and stuff. No, we're very toxic. We're very toxic. It's one of those ones that are auto-generated. Yes, hello, pleased to meet you. It's like the number 1 thing. Yeah. No, we definitely do care. It makes us play much worse, and if we know we're playing an AI, it makes us play much worse, much worse. Not close, not close. I sought and disregarded. Ah, that's a very interesting move. We definitely want Sente at this point. Well, how about we just take Sente? Let's play it. Wait. How did this go? How did this move go? Wait, how this? Oh no, black double Haned, black extends. We could have played here. Okay, all right. We couldn't have done anything fancy. This is 3 space, and it really should be 2 space. I don't know if this matters. It probably matters. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Well, if there was ever a time to use defender's advantage, it would be now. Hane in the corner for my 3 points in Sente. 3 points in Sente. Does she let us have it? I think the best move is to play here or something. Ah, they're too strong. They're too strong. How do you counter attack? How do you counter defender's advantage? You do sustainable development. This was too strong. This was too good. This was too good. This was too good. Ooh, at least as B, I don't really have to worry about it. If I'm playing against a foe on bot, I can tell very quickly. Great bot detection device built into my play. Makes sense? So we'll play here. We will let ourselves have 2 groups. Before the Joseki was like a 2-space extension, we were all safe and everything. Now we extended 3 spaces, opponent invaded. We did not play the attachment on the bottom to, negotiate a life or anything like that. So we're gonna play fully with our 2 weak groups in order to take advantage of defender's advantage. Try doing your worst as alternative. I use Weiqi hub, so I'm unable to send any messages. Yes, Atari here. Knight's move. That's interesting. I would really like to block. Wedge is the only concern. I don't think wedge is a big problem. We'll play this move and have a good shape. It was ironic, and I know how it's frustrating playing on Fox and develop a paranoia of cheaters. Yes, yes, paranoia of cheaters, of botters, basically. So we're gonna make full use of defender's advantage, get some territory, destroy some territory, let black attack us. Cool. All right, a lot of chats today, guys. That was very, very good. Push in. We're really digging into the corners there. I don't think pushing in. I don't think we should push in. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why. I don't know what is possessing me, but I'm feeling this 1-space extension. I know that's like, it's not what I do. It's very slow. I don't know what's possessing me to play that 1-space extension, but I'm really feeling that 1-space extension at this moment. I don't know why, but I'm getting that 1-space extension feel, huh? Do you guys feel you guys feel this 1-space extension? Normally you try to extend 2 spaces at least and everything. You guys feel this? The 1-space, huh? Okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not all that. Maybe it's not all that. Felt exactly 1 space. Yeah, I really felt that 1-space extension. If this turns out to be a good move, I will pat myself in the back. This is some inspired go. We do plan to, Atari happens, we do plan to, but then again, we don't have any co-threads, so. I think, my opponent this game, she never really committed to attacking, and I think it's good. I think I think we're in trouble because of it. Yeah, another jump, very, very good. At some point, this turn jump down is very big. So we may have to play another one. At this moment, this push into the corner is not big anymore. We really would like to block here and push black back, but it's not that useful. It's not even that useful. Anyways, black is quickly winning the thickness battle. Yeah, Atari, that's it. Why do we have to connect this? This wedge. Yeah, we probably should connect this. Well, at least we can counterattack the middle black group and counterattack like this and this, for example, and take care of both of our groups. Once we do that, we should be okay. We did play two, even though it's one space extensions on the top, it's still, it's still two moves, basically. Alright, black is also going for defender's advantage. Yeah. Sustainable development, not afraid of getting attacked due to defender's advantage. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, as you guys can see, normally it's attacking and not gaining anything is a failure, but when all black is interested in is taking care of the black group, all of a sudden it's a success. Forcing white to live is a success. And should we peep? Peep is very dangerous. We're trying to get black to turn here, even if she turns. It's very thick, it's very connected. This is nothing special. And this is very dangerous for this kind of counterattack by black here. Ooh. A lot of danger, guys. A lot of danger. These are some very, very inspired good moves from black here. We're just getting ourselves cut. This is a bit crazy. Getting ourselves cut up. I see. This move, and we were gonna play here, and then black plays here, and we can't cut black. This is so bad. Should we capture like this? This is so bad. Wow, we are really getting demolished in this game, guys. Well, at least this is an exchange. This is 7 stones for 2 stones. At least it's an exchange. hopefully. Oh boy. And we still can't cut. We still can't cut. I am very impressed with Black's play in this one. I can see why we have not beaten this player yet. This was very, very good. Yeah. It's our Sentes. I hate it. He captured us in Sente. In other words, we died in Gote, guys. 10, 20, 30, 35 points. So it's not, totally over yet, but we did die. Atari push wedge. What? Why is everything so sharp and on point? Everything is so on point. Okay, the top isn't that big, so we have to play for the outside here. Push. Technically, exchanging nothing for everything is still an exchange. I think that's correct. I am looking at this move. It kind of works. Man. We're being outdeveloped. No. $35 points plus this. 45, 55. 10, 20, 30, 40. 55 to 40. That's still, 55 to 40, that's less than 10 points, which being on the outside did limit Black's Moyo potential, but this game was, it felt like we were playing against a brick wall, right? This felt like we played a brick wall. Not fun at all, and not good for our health. We're out of ideas. We wanted defender's advantage, but then it's supposed to make exchanges relatively good for us, right? Defender's advantage, but on the right hand side was an exchange, but it was clearly much better for Black. Black took care of the weak group and made 25 points. We made 5 points. So, and our group, even though we captured 2 stones, it's only 1 eye. Another drubbing by the opponent. I can't believe this opponent. This opponent is very strong. Hi, KKJ says, hi, hello. I am definitely taking this as a very important learning experience, though. This was, okay. So if there was ever a time that we could use defender's advantage it would be now. But, you know, from the looks of everything, black is gonna play like this move or something and just develop her way out of any problems. Which is, of course, what I also recommend. So I guess it's fair. I guess it's fair. All right, guys. Had a very good day today. I even what did I say? I even got to stream with you guys, which is very, very good. So, good. Had a very, very good day, and you know, we may play some more games, but had a very good day. Had a very good day. Okay. Was black gonna cut? No, that would have fallen, you know, into the that would no. Okay, let's play this one. Can black? Oh. Okay, we'll have to play this move on face. Maybe black has to connect. Then we'll play here and capture one stone. And this would be out into the middle of the board. This would be safe on the left-hand side. What do you guys think are the chances of this plan materializing? Not even the first move. Couldn't even get the first move in. Yeah, this is probably correct. Connect is Sente for black. Everything was so perfect. Damn it, we went for the cut. We're really flailing about here. This is well, hope you guys enjoy the flails as well. Okay, anyways. Congrats, Z Chen. Huh? Aha. We're talking about the pro qualification for a world, for the M Lily Cup that we played today. Earlier, before the stream. Okay, so good. Yeah, we have no liberties. We have no liberties. We're gonna push. Hopefully black blocks. No, she doesn't block. We have to play this move. The left is dying. Man, what a great set of moves. It's so painful. Okay. Well, let's calm down. So the push and Hane is supposed to be Sente, but what if we cut when the Hane happens? And then we what if we cut when the Hane happens? What if we cut when the Hane happens? I think it's good. I think it's good to cut when the Hane happens. One more thing, this exchange into the corner, it's really, really helping black here. Before I could block and the corner is mine. Now I block black, place this move in Sente and then cuts. Crazy. Doesn't hurt to play this move. But at this point, this is we'll cut here. Last ditch efforts. We have 5 liberties. Black already has 5 liberties. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. We got black to play on the outside here. Atari doesn't help. Here's where this move is really helping white out over here. And then cut. Damn it! Everything is in place for black. This shape was. This move even got a liberty for black. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We played a move that doesn't get at any of the black liberties here. Oh, hopefully we can get a Seki here, and no, it seems unlikely. Hane. Yeah, Hane. It seems unlikely that we'll get a Seki. Damn it. Damn it. And black pushes through here. This is captured. Everything worked for black in this game. Alright. Get Seki and pray. No, we can't have Seki here even. This move. This is attacking this whole group. We're close to the point, guys. What point? The resign point. We're close to resigning, guys. Oh. This was a real dominant game by the opponent here. Like 65 points for black, and that is capture. This is Sente. There's still Sentes in the back. Oh. All right. This is a kind of game where it's like the opponent has so much strengths, it feels. It's like everywhere we push, we get pushed back more, and everywhere they push, we sort of can't push back. That's a feeling I have for this game. So it's quite an example of the dominated game, basically, which is very it's on display. The domination is on display. I almost feel good, like. I can see how well the opponent is doing, and it almost feels good to see like, this is such good gameplay and everything. If I just forget that I am the opponent here. Defender's advantage meets no Aji. That's exactly what this feels like. Defender's advantage meets no RG at all. Everything was very thick. Push forward and okay, this might be one moment where black decides to cut white apart and maybe do damage to white. And maybe this could be our chance to get a cut of some kind. We're threatening this cut right now. So black plays here, and we'll cut here. Maybe we have a little bit of counterattack going on. It is a little bit only, though. It is a little bit only. I would like to Atari here, but black captures. It's all fine. So I do think we have to capture here. At least we capture this. Black captures here, and our middle group is safe at least. This is a key. So let's play the Hane move. Beginning to feel a little black just turns here and gets home. Unfortunately, I think black is too close to the right hand side group. This is not gonna do any work, or this is not gonna work. Let's play here one more. And jump. It's so painful to play this kind of game, as you guys can feel. It's so painful to play this kind of game. Yeah. All right. I think we have to wedge. And cut this off. Connect these two. But black may just at any time push here, defend the bottom territory, and call it a day. 30, 40. You guys think she's gonna do that? Call it a day. So painful. Nothing works. Yeah. The pain. I have to say though, this was very, very well played by the opponent in this one. And like uses all her time too and everything. Clearly taking this very seriously. How professional of black, one might say. Right. Have to play the Atari, and we have to capture this. The turn already can't be stopped. The only question is, does black go for the throw-in? Okay, she goes for the throw-in without a second thought. Without any hesitation. Without any hesitation. We have no choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 5 liberties? Is 5 liberties enough for black here? Unfortunately, I think 5 liberties is enough for black. God damn. Oh, how about we connect? No, that's too many liberties. There's also this turn. Just problems and problems. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 liberties. We were also pretty well past the resignation point. So in this one too, which 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, yeah. This move, right? Sure, why not? I don't think these were actually co-threats. If black lives, we capture this, and then this stuff is gonna be too problematic. But then again, it's a little complicated, so maybe. Yeah, that's a good one. Gonna connect this. We're gonna play the local co-threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Okay, we can still fight the co, even if black captures here. Yeah. Oh, she wants to do it this way. That's interesting. This way we keep our corner for sure. So there I say it's a little bit unsure at the moment now. No, this is good. This is good. We actually have to win the code twice. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. We have one more threat. No, this is not a threat anymore. God damn. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, this is the threats that black is using. I see. There's one more. How are we gonna find the last co-threat? Black can connect. No, black can't connect. Black can play here and play this. After this, we need one more co-threat. I don't think we can find one. I think we've exhausted our abilities. Do you think this corner is big enough for this group and this group? No, no. 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70 to 90. If we had another move, we play here, maybe, maybe it's okay. But this is over. Is it only 20 points? This is black by 10, plus another 10 or more. It's only about 20-point loss. Okay, what do you guys think? Should we call a 20-point loss a success? All right. Well played opponent. Black by 10 plus these white stones. So 20, we can capture 10 here. We lose by 15 or more. I'm just happy we only lost by 15. This is... I'm sure we were at 0 for all of this game. The GG timing of us, it was this was quite a bad GG timing. So first, this Joseki here. So we're still okay, 54%. When black plays here, we wanted to get some kind of this kind of Joseki shape, but we couldn't. So we should go for the next best, saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot about this Joseki, guys. This was in my repertoire. It's one of the first, double Hane Josekis I learned. I used to think I have to do it this way, and then later I started seeing that we could do it with the connect too. But here the connect runs into the same thing. But I forgot about this Joseki, and so this Joseki would have ensured that I had a stone here, so I'm no longer so afraid of black invading here, because I have just one more stone here helps a lot. Forgot about it. Yeah. The rest was we can't even check anymore because we started another game. All right. Well, we'll play another game. Wow, a Joseki a pro doesn't know. I do know this Joseki, I have to say. I do know that Joseki. There are many Josekis I do not know, that's for sure. In fact, nowadays, it's rare for pros, even pros, to know more Josekis than not. So it's quite normal, actually. Cat versus dog. Yeah. That is a fake cat, a AI drawing of a cat. Versus Zichen Pup. Cool, we streamed for over 3 hours today. This is great. I can't think of anything more fun than streaming and playing the game, so I will play the game. Okay. Okay, good. All right. Let's play the attachment. At this hour I can. Unfortunately, it's just sleeping though. Okay, we had quite a large numbers of chats today, which is good. Actually, I don't know. It feels like a large number of chats. Okay. Each one is about 9, 9, 9, 27, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 times 8. 20 times 8 chat messages. That's like 160 chat messages. This is great. This is great. I have I don't know why I am feeling my favorite older Joseki, and so I'm gonna play it at this moment. We didn't check if that one space jump was AI approved from last game. Oh well. I forgot about that Joseki. Would have solved all my problems. Could I have, spent 5 minutes and came up with that Joseki? Yes, yes. But did I? No, I did not. Oh, a Tanuki at this point. Very interesting. Should we play this one? No, I think this one runs into the Hane. Interesting. This one runs into the cut, right? Okay. Not only are we going to answer, we're going to answer by playing a greedy headbutting move. And then jump. This bottom corner, what's the next move for white? I guess it's Hane on the outside. Push, we can Atari. That's better than connect. I don't know. Extend down and then push and connect. That's an interesting idea. Maybe we'll try that. This, we were concerned this ran into the cut. But now that I look at it, the cut, we can just block Atari and it's no problem. So it's all good. I see. Black is skipping out on the extension move by playing this Joseki. I think it's gonna work. We don't want black to skip this Joseki, but I don't think we can. We have to complete the Joseki then. And then I'm thinking of another very conservative move. A small knights coming up next. Then we can extend 3 spaces, no problem. Large knights and then a 2 spaces also attractive, but this one runs into this move, and this move in Sente, and then black jumps. It's kind of good. I don't want that, so I will play this way. If I play high, I don't want that either. I will play the small knights move. Which, on that note, I really can't do the awake thing longer. Good night, everyone. Good night, Dallin. Dallin wakes up very, very early in the mornings. All right. By now, most of Europe is fast asleep. So we're going to see how far our NA audience can carry us. I have faith in you guys. No, I have no faith in you guys at all. I know most, I have to stream at a time when Europe watches, which is really helpful. Prejudice! Yeah. I know. But, it's true. It's I'm not an A or Europe. Cool. So as you guys... this is interesting. This move and then cut is the plan. I didn't think we would have to continue to suffer over here after our previous moves. Interesting. Europe. Yeah. So let's pretend there is no suffering here. pretend there is no suffering here, and we're just gonna play all out. If black loses too much, we can consider giving up these 6 stones. Sick idea, right? This idea is so thick, it may even work. Four liberties. I'm sure we can get 4 liberties. I'm sure we can get 4 liberties. So we don't have to play the loose surround move. Hopefully. Do we have to connect? No. I can't accept connecting for sure. The ladder doesn't quite work, but I'm sure if we Atari twice, we can Hane and get black at 3 liberties, and that'll be fine. Extend, we're gonna crawl out until we get 4 liberties and then play the Hane move. Right? Yeah, the Hane move. That would work. Good. Your Brazilian Nihon keying agreement is now under review. Joke. That's funny. Alright, this is what we planned. The Atari, and then the Hane. Oh, maybe we should play this move to get more liberties. In any case, we'll play here. But this is more liberties, but black is a little better. Interesting. I see. When black turns, we're gonna... This is a tough spot. This is a tough moment. But if we survive this, we'll be better. We'll be okay. Hane out. No, we can't Hane out. We have to extend. Hane out. Black plays here, and she survives. This is Sente. This move. If we play here, connect underneath. Okay, I can see how this is gonna be bad for white now. Black still has 4 liberties, and that turn is basically unstoppable from black at this moment. These shapes. We do plan to play this move. Yeah, we have to play this one. And like, at least we can knights move out, which is good. But as long as black seals us in over here, like just press. I don't see how this is good for us. Maybe when the push happened, we have to hightail and run out of there instead of fighting locally. Damn it! We were afraid of this. The Atari is coming. Okay, good thing we can Tanuki just once. Damn it, this is so thick. We just invaded here and attacked. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is an unexpectedly intense game for the evenings. So good. Let's see if a lot of our friends are online. Ooh, quite a lot of friends online. Cool. Yeah, this move we saw, we can extend is what we felt. Of course, if this dies, we are all done. But I think Atari and capture are both Sente moves, but nothing worse than that. Right? Nothing worse than that. Oh my god, I think I see something worse than that. Oh my god. Oh my god, Atari, this move, capture, connect, and then this move, and it's a Seki? No! Seki would be horrible. Seki would be absolutely horrible. Oh crap. I think we miscalculated. That's why we have to play another move inside. And, it's bad news and bad news after all. Yeah, Atari. Right. So this move should have been a peep. That would have prevented the Seki. Oh. Oh, that would have prevented all the Sekis there ever will be. This move being a peep. We messed that up, so when black played here, we have to play another move inside. Oh, guys, it's so painful. Hmm. Yeah, if black Atari'd, we play this move. Black captures, we have to connect. Black blocks. And it's Seki, right? I am not hallucinating. Don't be mad at your shapes, you made them. Exactly. I don't think I will ever, when black plays a headbutting move, I don't think I will go for the capture in the future anymore. Maybe when black pushes, we don't block, but definitely not like this. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is too thick. This is really bad. This is really bad. Hmm. This is really bad. Atari and capture are. Well, I guess Atari is no longer Sente now, right? Right, because we got rid of the connect this move. No, I think it's still Sente. Damn it! It's just we have to live amongst the thickness. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's another busted position. Block. We have to play here and oh no no no. We have to live amongst this sickness. Another destroyed game, guys. Another destroyed game. Ah, don't be mad at your shapes. You made them. Funny. Well, we're really today we're really finding out that we're really getting an education. Let's just say, right after our right after some wins at important games, we're getting educated again by the Fox opponents. Always good. Ah, can we play this knight's move? Hard to say. We probably have to push. Ah, interesting. Black wants to turn here. Okay. We played, clearly we're not gonna just stick the connect there. Gonna play as light as possible, as away from this area as possible. After all, black doesn't have that much territory. We can turn, we can extend, so this is not that big. This is like 15 points. Another 15 points, that's only 30 points. So in other words, I think we can handle 30 points for black. Right? Right? We're gonna attack now, push and cut, force black to connect from the first and second lines, and then extend and hope this corner position holds. Or we may just expand over here and let this one stone go. Which is probably what we should do. This has a good side effect of allowing the connect to happen, so we fix most of our major issues. Maybe. Possibly. Connect. This move, connect, it's still problematic. Very unfortunate. Maybe we have to extend here. This connect is just not Sente. Ignore the top right. It's not anything. Oh, black actively wants to play this shape move. I think we have to let her have it. I think we have to let this happen. We are gonna connect, and then we are gonna be able to get to the top right faster, hopefully faster than black gets there. Not for sure though. And this peep, oh, I see a great move. This peep, when black Ataris, we can connect with the snapback shape. So we have to peep early, because black can Atari anytime. So we have to peep early, like right now. Oh, I feel much better now that we have this peep in place. I know it is nothing, basically. Okay, let's go for more bullying moves. Not that it matters much. Connect. The key is that we get a connect move. We probably should have played the knight's move. Ah, the knight's move would have been perfect. Oh well. The knight's move would have been good. Now we have to settle for the connect. We have one more move. Two. Maybe black will extend. No, black is going to play here. 10, 20, 30, 35. No. You know, maybe. Yeah. Extend should be good. But this is the extent of our abilities to handle the situation now. Atari, capture, Atari, and headbutt is the problem that we have to solve now. maybe it's solvable. Maybe we can play here and just push out. And so that allows us to move out at this moment, attack the top. I think we have to go attack the top. I don't think we can delay any longer. So this Atari is a bit of a double-edged sword for black. He captures, she captures, but we can connect and it damages the top a little bit. The Atari and headbutt, as strong as that is, may not totally destroy our shape. May not totally destroy. Yeah, this is... This is a move that's coming up. Okay. We have 14 points here. This was definitely very bad from earlier. Let's capture your Sente. Oh, it's so painful. At least none of these outside stones are Sente anymore. And this is what we talked about, a double-edged sword. So if black captures, 6 or 7 stones here with this Atari and headbutt, maybe that's not even good for black. Are we a little delusional here? Maybe that's not even good for black. Okay, good news. Black defended. That means we can now go ahead and do stuff on the top. Next, when black captures this one stone, we may be able to play this move. Play this move and let this one stone go. If that's too crazy, it's probably a little crazy. Yeah, after all, we're not totally alive even after that. So, oh no, we are supposed to Atari here. We connected. I don't know what possessed us to connect here, but I don't know what possessed us to connect here. We have to Atari from the outside. Uh-oh. We are really in trouble now. Now we're really in trouble. Now we're really in trouble. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 points. If black has 60 points, we have 15 to 20, we have 14 here, that's 30, 40 points. We can make another 10, we have 50 points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That should be enough to counter black's territory on this board. And we can play this move and Hane, right? Push, block. So if we have another stone here, we play that and the Hane. And maybe that's gonna work. This is so weak. This is so weak on the right. We played an attach. We have to do something about black's ice space. This could be very problematic. We need at least, if we have this move, can we play the connect and then block? I think we can, so I think we will. This is hard. I think we'll have to extend back. This push and cut is hard to deal with. Yeah, it's not so much. We'll just tarry from the back. Hane will block. Black will live in Goten. We'll attack the right-hand side. We'll invade the bottom. We'll make territory on the right. The delusional, whenever the plan involves more than 5 steps, it's bound to go wrong. A 5-step plan. Okay, attach. And then we can connect and play that stuff. Or can we? Or can we? I don't think we can yet, so we have to play one more move. And then it has to work, because these are super bad exchanges. This has to work now. This has to work now. 10, 20, 35, 10, 50. This is 30, this is 35. Have another 10, and if this is a wash, we will be okay. This has to work. This has to work. No! This looks like a great counter to our plans. Oh my, what a counter. This has to work, and it didn't work. Oh boy. This had to work, it didn't work. A 5-step plan is not as crazy as a 5-step code. True? True, true, true. Lisa though once played a bad 19-step plan and won. Okay. Alright, we 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. No, it had to work. It had to work. All right. Attack. Defend. Attack. I don't think we can realistically go for attacks at this moment. Very, very sad. And since we played the large knights something here, it's extra hard to make this work for us. Can we do this now? We made black stronger, and then we pincered her. Pincered. This is trying to make the attach not work. We're gonna cut, connect, Atari extend, and this, this is a move that captures the black stones. So, on the other hand, black is trying to make this do work, and we're trying to make it not work. All right, we're gonna Hane. This attach would be a good thing now. Well, this fixes the attachment. We can Hane without having to connecting the back now, and we're leaving ourselves a cut. Maybe this is good enough to get black to play a ending cut here. And we'll have two senteis, and we'll have two senteis, and black has some aji here. Our right hand side can be strong enough, and then we can play this move, get her to defend, and then get her to defend, and then okay, it's another 5-step plan, guys. We'll play this first, and then we'll play here, get her to defend. We'll play something around here in sentei and gets a blocking sentei, and at the end we'll play this in sentei, extend or hana in sentei, and turn in sentei. So this is only like 10 points, and so that'll make up for the losses here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points for black. 10, 20, 30, 40. We have quite a bit of territory too, so maybe we're not doing so terribly bad at the moment. Let's block. Atari extend, and we'll just run this out. Oh, black goes back now. Yeah, it's probably good for black to go back now. Maybe we can jump. Maybe we can headbutt and play a jump, or an Atari, or Atari and then run. That would be very strong. Extend, black extends. Yeah, I don't think we fight it here. I don't think we're able to fight this over here, so it's time to just now I find myself playing the headbutting move. I don't know why. Sure, it's all sentei. Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Sure, it's all sentei. Black counterattacks. Turn is what we're threatening if we carry out with our threat. But this might not be so bad. Black plays one more, we'll block. Maybe we block now. And then cut. This headbutt might be the game-losing play. Could be. Hopefully black ends up capturing small here. For 10 points, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 points. That's not a huge deal. Hane. Push. Yeah, push. Black captures. We'll play Hane here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. If we have 60, we have something that we can combat black with. This all started with running this one stone out. Maybe we should have just played a tiger mouse here or something. God damn. Alright, it's time to play endgame. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 something points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 60, 10, 15, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. We have to play this move. We have to play destruction moves here to make some points in the middle. God. I think for this one we Atari here. Atari this and block. Yeah, I think we do that. Your center white is fine. Good question. Is our center white fine? Of course not. It is not fine. This place losing 4 more stones is definitely no good. No good, no good. No good. We even played this press. If we played this jump, maybe this would be fine. But we played this press for what? I guess for a couple of points on the right hand side. Hopefully this move is Sente and we can make an eye here. This didn't work. How could I? I should have seen Black's moves here. It was. I could have read that out, but I didn't. All right. Black is coming after us, guys. Black is coming after the right-hand side. Oh, a defensive move. Well, if Black defends, we have to attack, right? We're really trying, guys. I have like 55 points. Well, if we can take this weak group, suppose Black blocks, right, and we push and cut and capture this 1 stone. If we take this weak group and make like 10 points with it, that's a victory, right? So we'll, right. right. Okay, I think we have to play the Hane move. This move, there's too many problems. Too many problems. Played greedy to get a few extra points and then take care of the middle. So what if we sacrifice these to make 10 points? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 73, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. Probably no good. Very tough, very tough. Turn sideways, squeeze, and then extend. Yeah, unfortunately I think we have to play here and then play this tiger mouse or something. Make our 10 points here. This push was probably a mistake. If we turn, Black extends back and there's no problems here anymore. Tough, tough, tough. Very tough. Okay. Can we count on this to hold and the knight's move? I know it does not look promising. very safe move. Good. So we'll play this one. And yeah, PP is going to be Sente. This is Sente, so can we play some Sentes ahead of time? Probably not. This move. It's in the middle of nowhere, not touching anything. It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay. Here comes black. Trying to kill us. We're gonna play this move and push, but it's it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. We can connect, but we can't. We can connect, but black Atari is here. Black can connect too. Damn it. This. Okay, it's about the same. It's about the same. We were hoping for something like this, but this may not be at all working. We have to do the double hane. Ah, no, no, no. No, no, no. I don't think anything works, unfortunately. Ah, no, 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 no. This last middle fight was very good. This peep and then this move definitely had to react better. Ooh. Ah, man. It's another drubbing. Always good to get put into our place whenever we feel good about ourselves. Good job, opponent. Well, this is the last time we'll play the lower side, capturing, like a poisoned capture again. Okay, that was very instructive too. I am really learning. Turn this off, turn this on. Game analysis. This move. Yeah, sometimes this happens to my OBS and I'm not able to get the right window to pop up. Okay, here's the right window. Okay, right here, Does white need another move? If white, okay, no, just extend, okay. And no, and there is no very good black move locally, so that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even after 4, there's no super strong move. Okay, interesting. We played the strongest move, white plus 5. Great. What we didn't play well at. Okay, all right. I take everything back. I will do this in the future. So the connect, okay? Yeah, I did think about the connect. Previous AI variation had a this. So connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the point of this is, as long as black cannot seal white inside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, white is gonna be fine. Interesting. So Atari throw in capture this. The latter doesn't quite work, but this is probably acceptable for white. Let's see if it is.
Someone invites you to play.
White by 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Very nice squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. Yes, I learned, guys. This was great. Ah. Okay. Okay, so this way black is actually not able to do this. Well, black is barely able to do this, but not able to have a good position. Interesting. What if white Atari is here and here? Huh? Oops. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, wow. Okay, there was no way I was gonna figure this out in the heat of battle here. This is actually good for us. Okay, I learned. I played this move in the game, so this ended up being very bad because of primarily that turn. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is still okay because black only has 3 liberties. This way black has 4 liberties. That would have been 50-50. Black having 1 more liberty is worse for points. Makes sense. In fact, white shouldn't even attempt to capture black anymore. Okay. Black by 8. Okay. White is able to play this move, white by 0.5, so that's good. So as long as black is able to play here, black by 8. Man, that you know, in the game too, it allowed black to get 1 more liberty. And we should have played here. Well, let's just see where we should have played. The peep is a move. Oh, it's the same. I realize now. Is it the same? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is no good. So if we play here, we're actually gonna lose the liberty fight. I don't know what's going on here. 1, 2, 3. Yes. You think you can Atari, but black plays here, and we died. That's why this squeeze diagonal move was key. It got black 1 more liberty. So upon losing this 1 liberty, we are done for. Not really done for, but 7 points, not so bad. I guess 7 points is not so bad. Probably should have just extended or jumped. It's the same thing, 7 points. Okay, black sideways peeped. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. It's no good. This is 8 points. Don't play that headbutting move. It's just good for black here. Okay. Okay. Anything stronger for white than this? Ah, yes, I had a feeling we did well here. Black needs to play this. This is only 6. So, what gives? What gives? Black is only up by 6. Ah, right. Black does not connect now. Black plays another. Oh, just captures. Very interesting. Maybe black shouldn't turn. Okay, 8.5. Okay, 8.5. Totally acceptable. Only 5 points. Oh, look at this. We figured this out. The AI move. Very, very important. Of course, if we figured out this more quiet tiger mouse move, also in Sente, forces, we can push and squeeze. Can we even push and squeeze? Okay, we can squeeze without the push. Oh wow, crazy. If we figured out this tiger mouse move, we'll be right back in the game. We can't quite push and squeeze because of this Sente. I guess we may have a Sente here, so maybe we can anyways. In any case, I was talking about this move without the push. Anyways, this would have worked, so it's all Sente. And but 1, 2, 3, 4, we get the first move on the top. Playable game. Playable game. We didn't figure that out, and so we left ourselves with a bit of a weakness in the middle. This is preparation moves for stuff. Black jumps once. Now the plan was to Atari and then play this. When black captures, we'll play another move like here. More likely, probably just this here. Let's see if we should have done that. Atari from the outside. Yeah, 4.5. We were only behind 4.5, and it was better for black not to capture the last 1 stone. Nice, nice. We were only down 4.5. What a good chance. We squandered it. We had to connect there and lose the majority of this. So sad. And we resolved to do this, but no. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. Very interesting. We couldn't read this move. I don't think anything else works for black, so interesting. Very, very interesting. Couldn't figure this out, and then we had to do our 5-step plan to come back, which was too bad. This is more than 10 points. Makes sense. So in hindsight, this stuff was probably good for white. It's still more than 10, but let's see if at this point if we Atari on the outside. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still more than 10. Damn it. More than 10. Yeah, we're too weak in the middle there. Still more than 10, goddamn. Okay, alright. Way too weak. Almost had something good happen here, but this was never gonna realistically work. Ugh. 9 points. Maybe we could have survived. No, this is probably not survival. This is man. Well, if the middle lived and no one has any territory, it's white by 3.5 to this estimate. So I think we did okay considering everything. Anyways, always good to get put into our place with these dominating losses. It's fine. It can connect to the bottom or run to the right to get shape and live easily. Yeah, perfect. Alright guys, thank you for watching with me. I had a great time. I hope you guys have fun in your games too. And see you guys in the next one, in the next stream. Have a good Go journey, and see you guys. Okay, we're gonna end on YouTube as well. Alright, see you guys. We're supposed to go raid now and stop streams.